Hey everyone, what's up? I am Alex Xavier. I'm here with my best friend,
Quincy, and
welcome back to the
Nomikai podcast. If you're wondering why we're so excited, it's because we're about to drink this Grey Goose, and because of, hey, let me see if I can get you guys to hear this. It's so tasty. Hang on, let me get one more time for you guys, just in case you didn't really hear it. Let me just get that mic.
It was very satisfying. We opened it earlier and we were like, ooh. And we were like, ooh, wait a minute, let's see if we can get our gun. Yeah, definitely. And welcome. Oh, wow, it's a gentle, very gentle. I like
so half the cup?
Huh? Well, we don't know what it tastes, how strong it tastes yet. We just know it smells gentle.
So half the cup, got it.
All right, so this time we're going to be doing, of course, Grey Goose Vodka. And we're actually mixing with Mountain Dew.
So we're having Vodka Dew.
Yep, Vodka Dew.
Vodka Dew.
Yep. We thought it'd be a good idea. And plus, when's the last time you had Mountain Dew? You saw me had it actually a while. I remember you saw me drink some and you're like, you like that? Did you like that? Oh, did you like that? Did you have fun? You like this bottle in general.
I like this bottle.
That bottle's cool. You know that this bottle has raised our standard for not only other bottles, but now this company's bottles.
It's like, hey, let me tell you something. If the bottle doesn't pop,
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
What's it called? So,
well, except for that one whiskey, that actually was pretty good.
When's the last time you had Mountain Dew, like you?
I'd probably say like 2 weeks.
Really? 2 weeks?
Well, 3 actually.
I'm gonna say I haven't seen.
No, 4 weeks. It was
a month?
actually, yeah, it was a whole month because I remember I went to go grab some sodas at work for me and some of the.
So you're just doing a quick trip for the managers and back?
Yeah, and so I was like, you know what? Let me have a fucking Mountain Dew. I'm gonna have a Mountain Dew in a minute. It was delicious.
When was the last time before that?
Shit. Once.
Yeah, because I remember you saw me like a month ago have Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And you were like, you saw it and you're like, huh, Mountain Dew? You're thinking, and I was like, man, I saw it there and I was just like, I haven't had it in forever. So I was just like, screw it, why not? So the idea for the Vodka Dew, at least in my mind, was that it's vodka, which we haven't actually had in forever. And I was thinking the citrus taste of the Mountain Dew would balance it out pretty dang neat. I'm hoping. I forgot to push that button, but it's okay. And I see you look back.
I was like, 0 minutes, 0 seconds.
Don't worry, we've been here for what, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just do it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna actually try to keep we're gonna be on our best behavior to keep this at least, or let me phrase that, at most an hour and 5.
It literally just smells like Mountain Dew.
Oh, perfect. Shall we?
Like it literally smells like Mountain Dew. Cheers.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good.
I don't taste shit.
Exactly. That's good. You know how I like. You know I like it like that.
Shit.
You know I like it like that.
I don't taste the damn thing. Do I feel anything? Hang on. Let me just. There it is. Yep.
Mhm.
Now I'm feeling it.
You know that's how I like my drinks.
It only took me to chug at least half of it, but
you know that's how I like my drinks. I like my drinks where I can't taste it at all, but it fucks me up. That's what I'm working on my language. Freaks me up.
You gotta remember, you don't want to get demonetized.
I'm not even monetized.
No one watches to that extent.
Who watches these podcasts? Besides apparently one of my coworkers.
One of your coworkers, my dad, maybe like 1 or 2 of my coworkers have checked it out.
Yeah, and I think like. Was that?
That was BitLife.
No, it was BitLife. I was like, I remember that. Oh, no, we're not going to talk about BitLife. Not here.
Fuck
because if we talk about BitLife right now, we're not going to stop talking about it.
Dude, you can't.
Yeah, look, we're not going to even talk about it. Maybe we'll do a separate video on BitLife and we'll read our stories to the audience one day because shit is funny. But no, we're not going to get into it. Let's hold back on that. Today's theme is musicals because I said that last week and he wasn't ready for it.
I forgot.
Completely.
I forgot entirely. Completely.
Yeah, don't worry.
Blanked my memory.
Next week, I actually have a theme that you'll be ready for.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm going to reveal it at the end.
Oh, okay.
Because suspense and all that.
Okay, what is it?
I still have my mic right here.
Just cover it.
Oh, yeah.
So now what I know.
Translate that,
Yeah.
punks.
Punks.
Oh god, this thing is good. All right,
really
so anywho, let's just dive right into this. We start off with manga, right? I always
Yes.
forget how we start this off.
Manga and then anime.
I always forget. You know I do this every time. You notice how I do
You
this every
do it
time.
every single time. I'm like, it's manga and anime, bro. Come on. Just
I knew that.
wake your ass up.
All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is, of course, Kids on the Slopes. Now, this is actually a pretty good musical anime. It's about a boy who plays classical music on the
Manga?
piano. Yeah.
You said animal.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
God dang it. Well, there's an anime and a manga for it.
Oh.
And I read and watched both. So I kind of always, if there's usually two, I'll always mix it up when I'm talking about it. Where I'll like, I did that with Taisho Baseball Girls, I think, also.
Yeah.
Where I was just like accidentally kept saying anime or manga, where the hell? Cause I did the same thing for those.
The animal. It's not animal.
Yeah, it is.
It's mango.
It's mangoes, idiot. So
It's mango.
mango, man go.
It's mango. Why? Because mango read.
How it's stop. I love it. All right, new. Trying to keep on track. Oh, we're good. All right, so the manga I'm recommending is the Kids on the Slopes. It's actually a pretty good manga. It's about a boy who needs to play or that plays classical music on the piano. And then one day he moves over to he moves into another town with his aunt and whatnot, while his parents are or not parents, but his dad's out for business out of country. And while he's there, he goes to a new school, and he's kind of used to going to new schools because he's the main protagonist. That's the law of the land if you're in school anime. And
Either you are constantly changing schools, or you're going to the school that your dad went to, your granddad went to, his dad went to, that his father went to.
and then you're gonna have a harem for some reason. Luckily, there's no harems involved here. Yay! There is a love triangle, but no. And it kind of makes you upset. Yeah, but then you remember they're teenagers, and you kind of forget they're teenagers sometimes. Like Comedy Snafu. I forget Comedy Snafu. They're like 16 to 17, but they talk like they're 30s.
Probably because it's written by 30.
Actually, funny thing is, season 3 came out, and I was not aware, and I'm mad. So I'm gonna start watching it tonight or tomorrow, because I get the day after. Anyway, and this is a good manga. Go ahead, watch or read it. Guys, see how I did that? It's a good manga. Watch. Right into the mic. Can you turn that one?
I always do it.
But anyway,
There's always going to be at least one in every
go
video.
read the manga. It's actually pretty cool. While he's there, he's pretty much already set to be alone. He has anxiety, and usually whenever he starts to notice a lot of attention his way, he kind of starts to feel sick to his stomach. So what he does is he'll go to the roof to get some fresh air, basically, and he feels more at ease. And while he's there, while he tries to get up there, some guys are like, "Hey, we're not gonna love you, nerd." And he's like, "Come on, dude, come on, play, come on." It's the 40s, which blows my mind. I forget that this time era is set in the 40s, or not in the 40s, but in the 50s. Excuse me, 50 to 60s. And I forget because I'm not used to watching that stuff. And then you kind of look at their uniforms.
Whoa. Hold up there, brother. You can't come sliding in like that, player. Let me tell you something, cool cat. If you trying to be a fly guy, then you got to know what's what. And you seem to not know what is what.
Thank you, Christopher. But
I feel like that was more like the 90s and the 50s.
that was the 80s.
I
That
like-
was the 70s to 80s.
The 50s is more of like, yeah, see?
No, that's 40s.
Yeah, see?
Where do you have that pipe?
Panama.
That's definitely 50s.
You're a bum.
Yeah, dang hippie. That's 60s.
That's Nixon era.
But so basically he goes there, and while he's trying to get on the roof, because these guys are, "Hey, see you, nerd," he discovers this dude sleeping right on down there. He's right there. He's sleeping. He's just like, "Hey, you want to get on the roof?" And he's just like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, I'll be right back." He just goes and beats their ass. And then they ran off, and he got the key again. And he's just like, "You got the key?" And he's like, "Yeah." He doesn't give him the key, but you know.
Yeah.
But then basically this guy who's a bully apparently, or no, he's seen as a delinquent bully, whatever, because he's like, you know, he looks half American. I think he is half American. And he's a brunette, not a blonde. They didn't do the typical, you know, oh, you're American, half American. Blonde hair, blue eyes. There we go. There's an American.
We're not all German, damn it.
There's an American.
That's a very German-esque representation.
That's American.
American, blonde hair, blue eyes, and if you're a woman, blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits.
You're German? Silver hair, blue eyes. What, silver?
Silver hair, blue eyes, or red eyes.
That doesn't make sense.
It's the ultimate Aryan.
But yeah, while at this school and the delinquent takes an interest to him, he starts to, he goes to this girl's shop because this nerd is into the class rep whatever chick because she's kind of a cutie. Not gonna lie, she's not a baddie, she's a cutie. You can tell she's a wholesome gal.
So she's not a full orange. She's a cutie.
Exactly. She is a cutie, pun intended by him, and
Because oranges are more thick and juicy.
Yeah, exactly.
Where cuties are small, but they're still juicy.
And kind of petite, and that's what
Kinda
she is
petite.
like that. So,
Kinda
so he goes over to her music shop, and then heads downstairs because he hears some, because she's like, "Oh, you play piano? Awesome!" She brings him downstairs to the basement. So boys about to clap cheeks. He thought, okay. I don't think he thought that. I don't remember.
Boys like clap cheeks, he thought. Or maybe I thought. I don't know. I thought maybe I'm thinking he was about to clap cheeks, and I'm just
maybe I think that I thought that he thought that.
I think that he thought that I thought that. This character in Pages knew exactly what I was thinking.
So, I sure dirty mouth. They go down there, and you see the delinquent boy drumming out. He's just hitting the drums, just getting turned, man. And my boy is he's playing jazz, right? He's doing jazz and whatnot. He's like, yeah, okay. And then he's just like trying to play piano. The drummer boy trying to do piano, trying to do some jazz things. And he's like, nah, dog, that's wrong. And he showed him how to do it. And then he was just like, nah, you're also wrong. He was like, nah, those are the right keys, my G. He's like, there's no swang to it. And he's just like, bro, what the? You know what I mean? You ever see those type of like musical stuff where like you can do it on point, but like, nah, this is just not enough swang into it, cool cat. You gotta do something like this. And something like that.
It's basically just the way notes are played,
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, there's different ways to play notes. You can play a note as a whole note. You can play it as a dotted note. You can play it as you could play it as as an 8/16, dotted 16th.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's depending on how you play it. It can
Exactly.
give it a different groove based on how long you play those that particular note.
This is why I chose musical, because Q composed music. He understands these words. Me, I'm big dumb brain. Me, you just show me notes and I just do it.
Yeah. So
I'm just like,
that
I know
really-
how to play, but I don't understand those words.
Yeah, I really feel like jazz players and people who don't really read music, that's what they really mean when they
Yeah.
say that word. It's like, it just doesn't feel like,
Hey,
like
you ain't putting nothing into it.
you could flow better. It's like, what they mean by that is like, okay, you could add like an accent here,
Yeah.
just to give it a little bit of distortion.
Do your
you
thing.
know, if you add a little falsetto to this part, it gives it a little more life. That's what they really mean to say, but they don't know how to convey it because they don't know that.
We don't know words.
What that means is they don't know how to progress from pianissimo to fortissimo.
Fortissimo.
How to go from a decrescendo to a crescendo, and another thing too is that they also like in jazz music that they love to use, unlike other pieces of music, is slurs.
Yeah.
And that's when you play notes without actually taking a break in between the note to take a breath. You just play the note and it flows in like almost like a string.
Mm-hmm.
Where
they like it woven in, basically.
Yeah,
they like it to be woven and just keep going, man. Let it keep being the thing.
Like a lot of classical music is, like
yeah.
It's solid, it hits the note, it's properly played.
And then you got like
but jazz would be more like
yeah.
It just flows without actually having a break in between. You're just going through the notes. without actually having a point where it's like, oh, he stopped and kept. No, you're just flowing.
We all learn something here.
Yeah.
We're not just here for anime. We're here for musical lessons. Thank you, Q.
Yeah, it was fun.
I feel like I learned something.
It's fun. Music is a fun.
I don't learn. You know,
It's a fun thing to talk about.
I'm just like, let me play something. I can't even read notes. I just play. I learn by sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how I learn. Like I can imitate the note if I hear it.
Yeah, well, that just means you got really
Like-
good ear training.
Like I just got to hear it, and I'm like,
I can read it.
and I'm like,
I can write it. But
Makes sense.
My ears are terrible.
oh.
Ears are terrible. I'll
Like,
be like,
you saw me with the sitar when I was messing with it. I was just like, and I did the Legend of Zelda, the forest. I was like, I was like, all right, there we go. This is it.
that's close enough. There we go.
Learn how to play that song.
There we go. I can scratch that off my bucket list.
Literally.
What was the
But-
manga you were talking about?
It was Kids on the Slopes.
Kids on the
I
Slopes.
do recommend it. It's really good. It's I enjoy it mainly because it got me kind of into jazz a little bit more, or at least to appreciate jazz a little bit more. Because typically the way I always view jazz prior to is I always thought it sounded nice. It wasn't my style, and I was just like, I thought it was kind of boring still. And you know, I still remember I used to think also classical music was boring at the same time too around that time. So now I have a different thought and appreciation for classical and jazz. Like after seeing that a little bit more, and then now I got myself more into both of those genres, and I was like, okay, these do go pretty dang hard if I actually like. And then like when you especially see the notes for classical music, for example, I'm like, dang, Beethoven was going hard, boy.
Man, a lot of those people would be going hard.
My boy Wolfgang.
I told you about
Mozart.
Chopin's fucking Raindrop, bro. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's
literally
like good.
Like a good like 20, I don't know, maybe like 35 to 40% of that song is just one hand playing octaves.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I was like, are your hands okay, sir?
Just
Are you,
just spread out as far as possible.
Are they cranked?
Dun, 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 dun.
I was just like, are your hands cramping?
I'm like, huh.
He's like, yes, they are.
It's like, is your hand cramping? I mean, when I first played, yes, but after practice, my pinky and thumb naturally stay that way when I stick my hands out.
Yes, give it a read. It's cool. The drama is a little bit like annoying, if you know what I mean. Like it's 16 to 17-year-olds. It's exactly what you expect.
Yeah, it's drama.
But remember, it's also the 50s to 70s, so it's what you expect.
50s to 60s.
No. I realized the time era for this series because when I was watching it and when I was reading it, it took me reading it to realize the time era for it, not watching it. Watching, I was like, oh yeah, that's neat. Reading it, I was just like, wait. I just realized they said Art Blakey died. Wait, when did he die? I looked it up. 50s. I was like, oh. Yeesh.
Well, at least they got some accuracy when it comes to history.
Dang right. So I was just like, all right, that's cool. That's neat.
That's cool. That's fun.
And the good news about this series, the manga, it actually finishes everything. It actually answers all of your goddamn questions. There's no questions you have at the end of it, which some manga struggle nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like there's still some question where you're like, the hell was that? And then you're like, but what about this and that and this? And they're like, it hints to a sequel, but you know that sequel's not coming. 29 to JK. And you're kind of just like I don't know what to do with this information that you gave me without the rest of the information. Now I got to make up stuff, and that's no fun. I mean, it's fun for like 2 minutes, but then I'm just like, man, just tell me the answer. Just tell me the truth.
No, dude. You gotta come up with your theories.
A game theory. Okay.
A film theory.
An anime theory.
Cinema.
CinemaSins.
Cinema Sins. If Cinema Sins was watching this, I think we would have gotten a sin for that right there.
Oh God. They're aware of their own sin. Ding.
Oh, look at that. Aware of their own sins. They've been great at Cinema Sins. Ding.
That would piss me off. How dare you send me?
How dare you sin me? I already know I'm a sinner.
I'm not. I'm a holy Young child.
You know me, I always talk about how I own I own the Terror Manor on Skull Beach overlooking Blood Ocean.
I mean, you heard me. I'm trying to convince you to let us start a gladiator dome if the world goes into shambles.
No, we're not doing that.
See, you're cool with owning a manor.
Yeah,
I just
that's in
wanna own...
the underworld, bro.
Yeah, but I just want to
That's not affecting anything on the planet. You're trying to make it so that you pit people against each other in sport during apocalyptic times.
Hey, some are gonna come out as heroes. Some are gonna be seen as stars, famous.
You're about to go the Spartacus route here. So you're gonna have that one gladiator that just ratifies all the other gladiators, and next thing you know, our asses are the target.
Not if we just, have them on lockdown. We're in the future, man. Like, we'll just come strapped. What? They're gonna have like swords and shit. We're just gonna have guns. We're just up like, I'm gonna own a tank by then. So I mean, like, oh really now? Yeah, so y'all gonna revolt? Good tank. So y'all revolting, or y'all gonna keep working? So who's gonna fight next?
It's a big cannon.
And yeah, I'm gonna own a cannon too. Thanks for reminding me. A cannon, a tank, have a couple guns.
I was talking about the cannon on the tank.
I know.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna already have like a can. Yeah, you reminded me of the cannon I'm gonna have.
I'm just letting you know we're not doing this. I know I played into the bit, but we're not doing it.
Just you wait.
No, we're not. What are you doing? Just you wait. Oh yeah, we're gonna post the fights on apocalyptic YouTube.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy CTMV Emotionless. Today I'm vlogging.
That'd be the real time people could call you savage. This guy just pit two guys to fight each other. Is that a lion?
No. Tiger.
Liger.
Oh yeah, liger. I wanted to breed one.
And then you're gonna have your moat filled of aladiles.
Yeah, I plan to. If everything fails of me becoming a corrupt politician, I plan.
Aladiles or crocagator?
It's technically called crocogators, but we thought aladiles sounded cooler.
Aladile does sound cooler.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, what's the manga you recommend, Q?
The manga that I would recommend today, for you, the viewer, is Piano Forest. Piano Forest is actually a very deep and dramatic manga, which has a lot of wholesome moments to it, a lot of family moments, friendships. I will say though, it is definitely, it can get a little dark. You know, there is lots of sex that can be involved, nudity. The main character, when he was a little boy, almost gets raped, and you kind of basically see that. And I said, almost. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get raped. It's early on in the manga, but it's almost.
We promote rape on this channel.
You need to shut the fuck up. But his butt almost got. Anyway.
I need to shut up.
That's why I shut myself up. But anyways, it's actually a really great manga that is basically about a kid who grew up as a orphan, and
just like me.
You know, he was taken care of by a madam, and you know, basically her
boy toy.
No, you gotta remember it's a madam, so
mistress, but
female co-workers, employees.
Oh, sex slaves.
Not really. No, I mean, for other people maybe. It's basically like.
Oh, she was a pimp.
Yeah.
Prostitutes.
Yeah.
Hoes.
Yeah. So he was raised.
Skeezers.
Yeah. So he was raised by.
Tenderonis.
Yeah, and that, and so, you know, he kind of
jumpers.
He kind of grew up in a rough environment, and
raised by whores.
One thing that, see, I was trying to avoid all that. So the one thing that kind of, you know, made him happy and feel good was when he played this piano that was just out in the wilderness, that was just out in the forest. Turns out this piano, though, was actually supposed to be broken, but the boy would play the piano so hard and heavily to the point where he could make this piano that should be broken work. And it was just because he had very strong fingers. Now, he has perfect hearing. He can hear a song once and he can imitate it just like that. Of course, with practice over time, he gets better at playing his songs, and you basically just go off and watch his adventure as he grows to become a really great and well-known pianist. And you get to meet characters that help him kind of
cope.
Yeah, kind of cope more with more civilized society, because and I believe the time period for this would be, I want to say maybe the 1960s to 70s.
Hey, we're both way back. Hey.
And so,
well, my guy's been playing jazz.
Music,
your boy was walking to a forest.
Music, of course, and especially classical and concert music, was seen as very high standing. Like, if people of high pedigrees, people with a lot of influence, you usually attend these things, watch them, or have children that are a part of it. And this boy had basically nobody other than some sponsorships from people that believed in him. And a family, a childhood friend that also believed in him. It's a very touching story, honestly.
It makes your heart feel something.
It makes you feel good. At the same time, it makes you feel a lot of things. It makes you feel terrified. It makes you feel sad. It makes you feel happy. It gives you a little bit of anger here and there. But the one thing I wish is that it was an anime, because again, it is a manga about music, and a lot of music that they include in there is from Chopin, Beethoven, Amadeus Wolfgang, Mozart.
My only ever problem when it came to like musical manga and anime in general is because I understand that at least in the anime you get the sound, so you don't have to go listen up and like, oh, so this is what it sounds like to them. But my only problem whenever it came to anime is it's not like the anime, for example, actually took the time to have someone sit down and play it. You know what I mean? To add their own artistic taste onto it.
That would be cool.
They actually typically just, hey, let's buy the rights to this.
You know,
and then let me finish this last bit. This is a little bit.
All right. You know, drink. One for you, man. Actually, I taught myself up a little bit more there.
But I do wish that in anime and manga for musicals, they actually have some artists come there, add their own little flair to it. You know what I mean? Actually have them sit down, record that musical piece, add their own flair, and allow it to like seem more genuine. To like, wow, this sounds amazing. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be kind of nice? So you can know there's a genuine player. I understand why they don't. They should be let's be real. What costs more? Hiring a guy to sit down and play, or to buy the rights? I'd imagine
probably buying the rights, or actually, since a lot of classical music is kind of domain, you probably don't even have to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
So
what's gonna cost more?
Higher than that.
And I'm gonna be real. What's usually being played in anime for music in general? Domain free.
Domain free music. Man.
Like what's it called? Isn't the Bees by Mozart free domain?
So,
yeah, I know a few. Some of Bach's music is also a free domain.
A lot of it's
like
a lot of their music's free domain. Now.
Exactly. A lot of them are like, hey, go ahead, we don't care. These people are dead.
It's like once they've been dead, and I guess.
And I mean dead for what? Almost hundreds of years.
Almost
hundreds.
Pretty much.
Because definitely hundreds actually. I think about it. Yeah, and like some of them are like 1800s.
Some of them are like 1800. Even if you were at like the end of the 1800s, it's okay. All right, you're 110 years dead.
Years dead. By the way, not
The United States government within 50 years,
and I know
will release any information from 50 years ago that they have collected. They'll just be like, all right, well, since that was 50 years ago, we can't really be held accountable anymore. So
yeah, what's it called?
You guys can look at this.
The thing about the way copyright.
That's 50.
The way the copyright is copyright has moved its things up as of late. Like I think like now, if you were to copyright something, you can't put it up to be protected.
This is a really interesting color. Y'all see this color behind us?
Oh yeah,
purple, orange.
It's hard to see us, but you can see the purple on the screen.
It's kind of cool.
So we gotta make sure we get this recording going. But it's actually really nice out. You guys should be actually able to see just the highlight of it off the background. Like that's how the sky actually looks right now. It actually looks amazing. Unfortunately, I wish you guys could see everything, including us. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
You can kind of see us.
If we put on the light, it would wash out the purple. And I think I'd rather us be kind of washed out or not seen than the purple available. Howdy. Nick, that's what we were just talking about.
We were just talking about that.
All right, but yeah, that's the only downside to musical anime and manga for me. It'd be nice if they could get a guy who could sit down, put a swing to it.
At least for
So,
for the anime side.
you know,
Yeah. Obviously for manga.
obviously for manga you can't. Howdy. Oh, he's blue again.
He all blue now.
But yeah, it'd just
cool.
be nice. It'd be nice for that. At least, yeah, obviously the anime, not manga, because what you turn the page, start jamming. You like. Actually, some webtoons do that.
Some webtoons do that.
Webtoons can do that. Some of them, and I think it's freaking cool when they do it. Kind of like, oh, am I hearing something?
Oh, is that?
Sometimes it scares me because it'll be late at night, and I'll just be like, like I just turn it down. I don't hear anything from anyone else. I'm like,
Just gonna keep reading.
let's get the shit out. But anyway, actually speaking of anime, it looks like we could move on to the next one.
Yeah, we can. But definitely check out Forest, Piano Forest. It's actually a really great piece of work. The cartoon, not the cartoon, the
cartoon
drawing style is.
I love the cartoons.
I would say the drawing style is a lot like.
Death Note.
No, it's very.
I'm throwing
It's
words.
very simple. It's very simple.
Wow, I'm forgetting the name of this one anime that has a very simplistic drawing style.
Man, I don't know how to. I don't know what would be the best. I guess the closest thing that I put it to would be basically kind of like they have like an art style like Cowboy Bebop. It's very soft. It's not too crazy. It's not like characters are all like flashy.
Flash, they're super detailed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's rad.
But it's great. It's a great manga. I'd definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you just want to feel a lot. Like if you just want to have something that you can honestly read and almost experience it like you're watching a film. That's a good one. That's a good one to pick.
That's radical. Radical.
Radical.
All right. Up next is the oh so wonderful anime that we're gonna suggest. Ain't that right? And speaking of fields,
I made these strong.
we're gonna go on a field trip because
I made these strong.
Oh wait, did you make mine the same as yours?
Yeah, you're gonna taste that. I'm just gonna let you know right now. You're gonna taste it. You might as well go ahead and take a sip just so you can see how much you taste it, and you might want to add more Mountain Dew. I'm not sure. You might. I don't mind it because it's Nomikai podcast, so I don't mind getting a little drunk. But
I'll do that
I will
after.
say this.
Let me take the time to recommend.
I'm just gonna say this. We're only on the anime portion, and we're halfway through this bottle.
Oh, wait, we are? Hey, dude, why don't we just finish? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say that.
So, I just wanted to put it in perspective, the level of drinking that I just put into this drink.
I have work tomorrow.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon, I'm good.
So you have time to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep. I gotta edit some stuff tonight.
Yeah, sleep.
No, I gotta finish it. I gotta finish
Yeah,
it.
tomorrow.
All up in the mic.
You should just cut those out, man. You know what
I'm not going to. I'm gonna let you look like a fool every time.
It's not looking like a fool. At this point in time, the audience, anybody that's watching,
Actually, no, they're used to it
fully
now.
expects me to burp on camera
At
and
least,
right into the microphone.
It's like, you can put it right here, and you'll just.
I just started putting it over here because my mindset is I don't want to burp in towards you.
And I'm always on this side.
Right, but I keep putting my microphone over here because I'm right-handed. I'm just like, all right, and it'd be weird to be like.
It's a weird feeling.
But of course.
Actually, I can't blame you because I do the same thing. It's on my left side.
But the thing is, I wouldn't have to feel weird doing that if all I did was use my left hand. But my left hand's kind of retarded, you see.
You see, mine didn't go to Harvard.
You see,
mine
you
got
see
a
my
GED.
you see, my left hand dropped out. Of what? High school? No, elementary.
What was I talking about?
That's a funny BitLife reference that you guys won't get until you get later on to that.
One day.
One day.
One
I
day.
still love that you could do that. Elementary school, just the fact that option pops up.
It's right there. Which
It's right
is great.
there, just like elementary. First year of elementary. All
Drop
right.
out.
Drop
Wait,
out.
No, let's avoid it. Let's avoid it because that thing is so fun to talk about.
But yeah, anime.
Anime. Wow. We're gonna go on a field trip. As I was trying to segue into it before we got distracted by alcohol. Then
We're
your
going
left hand.
on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the skies, little Einsteins is the anime I recommend. I'm just kidding. No, the anime I recommend is Your Lie in April because that crap. There we go. Stop myself from swearing. I'm working on it. That crap makes you feel something, and you won't like it. You're gonna accept it, but you're not gonna like it, and you're gonna cry. Not you're not gonna want to cry. No, you're gonna cry, and it's okay. All right. So you got a boy who's he's traumatized because who isn't traumatized in anime, right?
I mean, if it's a main character, they're usually gonna be traumatized.
Exactly.
It's
yeah.
kind of a prerequisite to
yeah.
being a main
You're
character.
not allowed to be a main character if you're not traumatized. Look at
If you're not
Shinji
traumas-
Ikari.
If you're not traumatized by some event, it just doesn't work. Okay.
So what you're saying is we could be anime characters.
Basically, if you're not traumatized or physically damaged as a child, you're not a main character.
Hey, we're main characters.
So yeah.
We're main characters, dude.
Goku dropped on his head as a baby.
Well, his planet also got destroyed,
And his
and his
planet
dad and his parents are dead
Yep. And his grandfather died
via him, without knowing.
without knowing until he figured it out later on, and then now that's trauma you gotta stick with.
They kind of never. There was a spider near your foot.
Hmm?
They walked away.
Oh, cool. He was like,
"What you guys doing? I want some. I want some vodka. I want some vodka, dude."
I have a little spider friend here. He just walked off my foot over that way.
I'm gonna name him Jeffrey
That way.
Dahmer. So anywho, Your Line April is a masterpiece
I feel like I
of
need to kill
the
it now.
Fields trip. Hi, Mozzie. And honestly, it's one of those things
What's up,
where
Maz?
it's a nice anime where you get a guy traumatized because his mommy died, right? And he was actually really talented at playing the piano. Wow, what's up with me and guys with pianos? Or us
Have you
with
noticed a lot of? It's actually kind of a lot, really. They're just a
Yeah.
lot of them are piano players, trumpet player.
they gotta get traumatized. That's the way it goes. They gotta be main characters.
If you want a main character, trauma, physical damage, or parents are dead.
Or my favorite, all the above.
Or my favorite, all the above. We have all the above. You have these super protagonists.
The ultimate protagonist. And guess what? We'll give him a harem too. Why not? Why? Because he's a nice guy. And guess
Holy
what?
shit!
What?
That's Saitama.
Hmm?
That's Saitama when you think about it.
No, I don't know.
No, I remember when he first became a hero and he went to go fight that lobster, he had like no will to live. He basically was giving up on life.
That's true. He was bored.
So that means he was traumatized by boredom.
Yep.
He, as far as we know, he ain't got no family, so scratch that off the list. So he's had a trauma. He had to fight a lot of monsters, so he's been physically injured. And his parents are non-existent. There you go, ultimate main, yeah, you're right, yep. There you go, ultimate main character right there. The ultimate MC, all three.
Oh, it's getting so dark you can barely see me. You got our silhouette.
I would say you can't even see me. I'm not nearly as dark as him.
Yeah, we got.
I know I'm getting darker, but I'm not getting that much darker.
Welcome to the Silhouette Podcast, where all your favorite silhouettes start talking.
Where all your favorite silhouettes are talking. Are we the same silhouettes as before? You don't fucking know. I mean, you don't really know.
Recording. Okay. What is it talking about? Oh yeah, Your Line April. Dude's traumatized. Plays piano.
Hey, Chris.
He-
Chris,
Oh, Chris.
we got any more snacks? No? What the fuck? Thought you were gonna do a snack run.
Wait. Wait, is it Chris again? Wait, no, wait. I thought
I thought we got rid of this guy. Come on, man.
No, I didn't get rid of him because
He can't even get snacks right.
I. Look.
Look at this man. He can't. Look at him. Shaking.
Wait. I haven't. Wait. Here's how we know if he's right or wrong. Jennifer, do we have snacks? We have Oreos? Chris.
So
We
what
have
you're
Oreos.
tell me is that you're blind.
Or you didn't check. I can get over if you just honestly. Please tell me if you missed it. I can forgive you.
I'm not gonna say he's blind.
I can forgive you if you
Okay.
missed it.
I'm gonna say he's blind. I think he needs glasses. He hasn't been wearing his glasses. I remember because the first day he came here, he was wearing glasses, and then that day, every single day after that, haven't seen glasses on him. So I'm pretty sure this motherfucker's blind. He just wants to try to look good. You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of Chris.
Hey,
tired of Chris.
we'll wait till after.
Okay.
We'll wait till after. Okay.
Okay, I prefer Jessica.
I mean, Jennifer.
Jennifer, sorry.
It's okay. You've been drinking.
I can't remember all these names, man. There's too many people.
Like-
We have way too many interns here. Okay.
No, this explains why we look like a silhouette. Because guess who's supposed to be in the lights?
Fucking Chris. Chris supposed to bring up the. I don't want to hear another word from you, Chris. Just go anywhere. Go somewhere. I don't give a. Go get us some burritos, Chris. How about you do that?
I want the Hungry Man burrito. That thing was good.
Thank you, Chris. Don't forget burritos. Bye.
Hungry Man.
See you later.
Hungry Man.
Hungry Man. 2 of them.
Wait, do we want to drink?
Come on. Oh, God.
When did we'll actually have it? I can't wait. I hope we don't ever get it, Chris. Because, God, he's going to have it rough. From the jump. Anywho, Silhouette Podcast. We want to hurry up before it gets too dark here.
Don't worry. We're already at the silhouette, and it doesn't matter how dark it gets at this point.
Well, I mean, like the background becomes dark. So
I see.
Then we all become dark.
Then it's just, hey guys, welcome to the Blackout Podcast.
We can't afford lights.
Can't afford lights. Well, it's not that we can't afford lights. Chris forgot the lights. He's actually getting us burritos right now, so he won't be back for a little while. Hopefully, by the time we end this. So.
By the time we end it. All right, but Your Lie in April. It's actually really good. Have you actually read the manga? Or I say the manga rather than watch the anime because you usually read everything.
I usually read everything, but I haven't been reading a lot of anime or a lot of music.
You see how I messed up too, right?
A lot of music manga. I love how it's like a lot of anime manga. And you're like, yeah, a lot of reading. So this Grey Goose and the vodka is very good.
Yes. Actually, what would you give this a rating of? Wait, don't tell me yet. Your Lie in April. Really good. Actually enjoyable. It is kind of sad, but you do see great character development between the cast. It's actually really nice. It's really good flowing, and the music is phenomenal. Also, you're gonna love the euphonium because that's an instrument I used to play back in the Gap. One of the instruments I used to play. So, I do highly suggest it. It's actually really fun for a little bit until you become sad. So
until you become sad.
So, highly suggest it. Give it a shot. Tell me what you think if you haven't. One day that's actually going to become one of my anime of the month. I already know that because I meant to do that at some point, but I haven't decided when. But I will do it one day. Actually, I already know what month I'm going to do it if I ever do it. It's going to be in April because come on, it's in the fucking title. I mean, freaking title. Jeez. So.
It's so hard not to curse when you've been drinking. I understand it, trust me.
I'm working on it. And I'm working on not cursing as much even sober, because I used to swear a lot when I'm sober too.
Yeah, I do
so
too.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to stop using the N-word as much.
I'm trying to stop saying it's like.
Yeah, you do say that.
I say it's like I hate.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like Shaggy.
Like man.
Totally, man.
Like Scoops.
Zoinks.
No, I started picking up the habit of saying? I started picking up the habit of saying
Yakaru.
I say that on purpose. No, what I picked up on is saying
of course.
That's also on purpose, and that's amazing. Of course it's amazing.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I do it at work too, it's great. But the phrase I started saying is at the end of the day a lot more because of goddamn Fitment Industries. Those videos I've been watching with, Alex from Fitment Industries. Because he says at the end of the day a lot. And he started noticing it, and he's now stopped saying it as much. And now I started saying it a bunch because of his past videos that I sometimes binge watch. And now sometimes I'll say, at the end of the day, you just gotta know, wait a minute, there's no point in saying at the end of the day here. That phrase, it does make sense here, but there was no point of me saying that there. Like, it still didn't, there was no...
I gotta start getting more of like my Rick going from fucking Big Mouth. What? Hello, baby.
But yeah, it's pretty bad. It's but yeah. Your Lie in April, good, blah blah blah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Grey Goose, the vodka do.
Oh wait, wait.
I know you're gonna talk about your anime.
I gotta do my anime real quick, and then we'll do
the thing.
We'll do the ratings.
Okay, yeah. No, that's a good idea.
The ratings and then review.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
See ya, Albert.
So
that's one of our other intents.
The anime that I will be recommending today is Nodame Cantabile.
Get it.
Bile. Bill. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. I told you it was a little strong.
That's strong.
I told you. I was like, oh, oof. You might want to add a little bit more of this bad boy if you don't want to die.
I got shit to do tonight.
Hey, don't worry. You can do it tipsy.
I mean, I can. It's gonna take longer because it's hard for me to focus on the words on the screen. And like,
Yeah, no, Dame Cantabile is a anime that is about a man that really loves music and the overall arrangement of it. You know, he's very precise. He very much enjoys piano. He's always wanted to kind of become more of a pianist. But in this particular anime, what teachers, professors, and those around him have noticed is that he is very good at seeing the strengths and weaknesses in others when it comes to music and helping them either identify it or walk away from it. And so he actually goes down a conductor route, especially when one of his friends who isn't as technically smart as him in the musical field, but is a natural like prodigy of music. Whereas like, again, you play it for her once, she can play it right then and there. It's almost like the first Aho girl, but instead of her being just a complete just goofball, just running around
an idiot and causing trouble.
Yeah, she actually is like, she's silly and a goofball, but she really loves the piano. She loves
She actually has a talent
and
that's
she loves
useful.
playing it. She just doesn't care to know how to read music or any of it. It's just what it just does.
Oh,
it bores her.
Sort of like me with that.
It bores her.
Give me that thing. Let me hear it. No, that wasn't right. All right, there we go. Got it.
Yeah, and so
I can't read this shit.
It's a whole journey. Again, it's another like, see, it's like see, it pops up every time.
Oh God.
But it is a journey about how he goes through becoming a conductor and seeing how great it is to be a conductor. Because as a conductor, it really is you basically working on the actual music itself, where you know, you do have your composers that can write the music, but they don't know how to properly get their orchestra to play it right. So that's what you have the conductor for. And so for a man who's so technical and making sure pieces match where they should and having the sound be basically perfect, he fit well as a conductor, and he was very cold, calculated to the point, so he makes it that people fully understood where they were at.
Yeah.
It's almost like Stevie Wonder or oh God, what's her name? Not Bobby Brown.
Is it her? What was it? Her?
Hey, get on up. Hey, get on up. Like a sex machine. Get on up.
Oh God, why am I blanking on?
He like literally most of his songs were just the same thing repeated over and over again, but it was just his band getting down.
It really wasn't Bobby Brown.
Was it Bobby Brown?
Yes, he does like, you know, I feel good.
Was his name actually Bobby Brown?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Bobby Brown.
Why does Bobby Brown sound so wrong? Hang on.
Looks like Bobby Brown. You're gonna do some internet Google search. Isn't it Bobby Brown? I thought it was.
James Brown.
Oh, wait, who's Bobby Brown?
Bobby Brown is
Wait, isn't that Tina Turner?
every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make, we'll be together.
That's Bobby Brown?
That's Bobby Brown.
I didn't know that was Bobby Brown.
That's Bobby Brown.
Oh, well, slap butter on my back and call me a biscuit.
Yeah, just like James Brown and Stevie Wonder, you know, those guys, you know, they held down their fucking.
They weren't playing.
I mean, they held down their, you know, their band.
Yeah, they weren't playing.
Stevie, even though he can't see, he could point out a dude who was off tune just because, you know, he's got that. He can hear that. He's like, all right, well, whoever's over here,
hold up.
you over there, you're off. Yeah, you right there, you off.
What's your name again? Chris. God damn it. Yeah, you off.
Damn it, you off. Anybody named Chris watching this, we won't let you know. you're a minor, upset. You're a minor disappointment / failure.
Canonically
Anyway,
speaking.
canonically speaking. And then like James Brown, if he made it so that if anybody in his band got a note wrong, was all beat, you just weren't getting paid for that day. You fucked up so bad to the point where you weren't getting paid. It's like, goddamn.
You lost a check?
You lost a check? Why? I played a note wrong. Goddamn!
Wait. You messed up the whole thing? No, I mean I played a note. Wait.
A note? Did anybody notice it? I don't think the audience did, but he did, so I didn't get paid.
Is that legal? in this time era?
Yeah. In this time era, perfectly legal. What do you think? There's a union for us?
You think we got rights? The fuck?
The fuck?
The fuck is that, boy?
But yeah, that's kind of how he is. He's very, but he learns to be a little bit more gentle.
Kind.
Because of course, not every human being responds well to just negative feedback, and especially harsh.
Yeah, like
negative feedback.
which makes sense. I don't mind negative feedback because at least I learned something. But when all I get is negative feedback, all I think is I'm only always doing something wrong. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, some people just really can't handle harsh negative feedback. Like,
yeah.
Not everybody can handle that drill sergeant. Like, you piece of crap.
How to get used to that?
It's like, fuck, dude.
You are. It's like no one.
You worthless maggot. You're not even fit enough to shine my boots. It's like, damn, dude. What did I do to you?
No, my favorite one, the one where I just told that like no one cares about you. That was my favorite thing to hear. I was like, damn, you're right.
It's like, you think you matter here? Let me tell you something. No one gives a fuck about you here.
I was just like,
you die today, you get buried tomorrow, you're forgotten the next 2 hours.
Damn,
you're fucking useless. It's like, damn, dude. Damn. It's like it's almost like you have to really have that challenge nature for that harsh type of training where it's like, okay, if you're going to talk to me like this, I'm really going to prove you wrong in a second.
Like, you have to have the challenge or you have to have a dumb mellow.
or dumb mellow. You're just like, whatever, I'm just going to keep going.
Okay.
Big deal.
My haircut's messed up.
No. My blanket isn't entirely straightened.
Me.
My toothbrush is in position at a 45-degree angle.
Oh, my ankles weren't at a 45-degree angle while sitting at the table. My bad. Let me just. Oh, my bad.
But yeah, that is the anime that I recommend.
They can't see you point. It's that dark right now.
That is the anime that I recommend you guys watching. Oh, I lost it. Hang on. Nodame Cantabile, Bill.
He's still working on that.
Anyway, but yeah, it's actually pretty fucking funny. Again, it's a lot like Aho Girl, just older, a little bit more. Again,
relax. Not a slapstick, right?
It's not a slapstick.
Because Aho Girl's a straight up slapstick.
It's straight up slapstick, but it's like this similar premise of like you got a really smart guy who's very serious about the things that he is passionate about. And then you have a girl then you have a goofball girl who just wants to have fun and just wants to be able to enjoy
I'm just trying to jam.
And so they come together and become a really great team. And then of course, the only difference is that there's actually a developing relationship.
Oh, that's nice.
In between them, rather.
Does he clap cheeks?
Rather than I don't know. They haven't showed that. I haven't gotten that far either. Either I haven't gotten that far, or they haven't gotten to that point because they're not even dating.
Dude.
But at least there's
look how dark it is.
It's like purple in the background. It's full on purple in the background, and we're as dark as can be.
We are the background.
So welcome to the Background Character Podcast, guys, where you can't even tell.
We're not main characters anymore.
Where we are, we're so generic. We're just literally an outline of human bodies. So
go look at the anime he told you to watch.
And go look at the anime that he told you to watch. And then go look at the manga that he told you to read.
And look at the manga he told you to read.
And if you don't do these things, we will come to your house and we will play Sriracha
Sriracha? Sriracha? Is that what you meant to say?
We will play salsa music so loud and obnoxious near your window, and we will have a barbecue, not on your lawn, but in front of your lawn,
So we're not on your
so
property.
that we won't be on your property, just so we can be an annoyance to you.
Disturbance of the peace.
So yeah, go read and watch if you don't want to have basically a Latin barbecue happen right in front of your house at full volume.
And if you do want that to happen, guess what? We're not going to do it then.
If you do want that to happen, guess what? You're not invited. Can't even see me cross my arms or turn away, but yeah.
He did that. I seen it. All right. All right. Anywho, I guess the best way to wrap this up is we can start talking about the drink that we have here, actually. And let's just actually give this a solid rating. Unlike the last drink, we kind of just we just drank.
Yeah.
And I got to go to work. So
this, the
vodka do.
The vodka do with Grey Goose and Mountain Dew, of course, classic Mountain Dew. I'd definitely give this probably like a 9 out of 10, maybe an 8 out of 10. Mostly because, I'm more of on the spectrum of I really like the flavor of what alcohol can do to certain drinks, where rum can kind of almost add a cinnamony kind of spice taste to it. Whiskey can add a smooth, technically a smooth oaky flavor to it. Scotch can be almost you really can almost taste the barrel from it. But when it comes to drinks like these, like vodka and gin, where I can't really taste it, I like it because it's it gets me fucked up pretty quick, but flavor is not there. So I end up drinking way more than I need to. I mean, again, we barely started the anime portion. We were already halfway through the bottle, which means if we really sat here and took our time, this bottle would probably damn near be gone by now.
Yeah.
We probably only have enough for 2 drinks by the end of this bottle.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And for myself, I give this a straight up 9 out of 10, straight from the gun, because honestly, my favorite type of drinks in general are the ones where I can't really taste the alcohol.
Yeah.
And I like to be fucked up and not know when it happened. I like to just drink and then be like, huh, nothing's happening. Then look up and then all of a sudden I see the room tilting and I'm like, oh, it is happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my favorite kind of drunk, or at least drinking process. Because I don't I don't really like to taste my alcohol. I just like to just drink and then be fucked up. I want to be fucked up without knowing it's happening.
God, no.
So
That's just strong.
I definitely do suggest this combination, Vodka Dew. The Grey Goose vodka mixed with the Mountain Dew.
And the Grey Goose is just a very fun and pretty bottle to look at. Plus, you get that sweet popping sound when you first open. I think now it's going to be more hollow sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a slight.
You still get
a little suction. You get the suction still. But yeah, the bottle, I'm going to say right now, beautiful. I love the bottle.
I like the long neck.
Yeah, the long neck is also really cool.
It's nice. Makes it so that pouring is a little easier.
Yeah,
you don't
way
lose much.
easier.
If you do spill some, you just kind of, wipe the side of the bottle. You can lick your hand, whatever.
Yeah. Mountain Dew, also, thing where
Don't be scared to lick your hands after pouring a drink.
Just make sure that you wash your hands before and then wash your hands after.
There you go. Stay safe.
Yeah, definitely recommend when it comes to doing these kind of things, always wash your hands prior, because if you're serving drinks, you don't want your germs getting on the bottle and then, whatever. Especially with these times where
Lick
people
the
are...
bottle if you have guests over.
Oh, yes. Don't forget to, after you're done,
spit in it.
shake it afterwards.
Claim that bottle is yours. And then shake it afterwards and serve it to other people.
And then roar.
And then when they start drinking it, laugh maniacally.
Mm-hmm.
And when someone asks you why you're laughing, don't tell them.
So I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. It is way too dark to be continuing, to be honest.
Yeah.
You can't see us.
You guys can't see us.
I don't even think you
We
see our
can't see
movements
you.
anyway. So
I mean, we couldn't see you to begin with, but we can't see you, can't see us.
All
It's
right.
kind of a mutual thing happening.
gonna
here.
cut this off. And also, the next week's theme is a theme that I chose because I think this one's gonna be hella easy for Q. It's gonna be martial arts. That's gonna be easy for him because he likes that kind of shiz.
I do like martial arts.
It's gonna be hard for me because I haven't read one in 10,000 years.
That's not true. You watched Ippo.
Oh yeah, that is kind of.
And read it. Yeah, it's a martial art.
No, I didn't watch it. I read it.
You read it, yeah. That's a
That's a martial arts
That's martial
technically.
arts, yeah.
All right, let me phrase that. I don't look at a lot of them, so I need to go do that this week because I really don't watch a lot of martial arts themed anime or read them that often.
There's another one that you
Like, and I know you, like, I know I have a few of them, but like, I don't really.
Like, I know you got a good. I think you got a pretty good amount.
I got a solid like 3 to 5, bro. Like, I don't really read them or watch them that much.
I got a lot. I think.
I might no, unless I think back to my childhood, maybe I did watch or read them, whatever. But anyway, let's say bye. They can't see us wave that much, but I'm still gonna wave.
I'm gonna wave
bye.
at you guys. Bye.
Bye. I miss you.
I'm gonna wave as hard as I can because I can't even see it on the camera. Honestly, can you see our arms moving?
No, use your other arm.
I think.
There
Yeah, I
you go.
see me. I see. Yep, that's my.
There
hand.
we go.
That's
Bye.
my- all right, bye.
I miss you. I love you.
Hate you.